last night, you probably think, good, the theater's really cool. For those of you who just came down, you probably think, good grief, this theater is really cool. But honestly, it gets really warm till at the end of the evening most of the time, so we'll try to regulate the temperature for you. It'll take us time. But anyway, it's a really broad comedy farce, and we ask you to just laugh with everybody. There we go. We ask you to just laugh with everybody and enjoy the show, and thank you all for coming.
Scenes in the forest, right? Okay, cool.
Your castle's just down the end of the path. You can't miss it.
But a storm is fast approaching. Can't you take us the rest of the way in your wagon?
Sorry, miss, but I won't go no closer to Castle Einstein than this. No one else in the village will either, except for the few that are willing to vote for Dr. Einstein. If you ask me, though, they're touched in their noggin. Even if they are mine own kin, you couldn't pay me enough to step foot in that place.
Why, may I ask?
Well, strange things go on at that place, mister. Very strange things. If you're determined to go, you best hurry.
Thanks for taking us this far.
Otto, doppelganger.
Yes, thank you. It would have been a dreadfully long walk from the train station.
Glad to oblige, miss. My farm's just down the road if you need anything. I do wish you two had a different destination, though. If you bought return tickets on the train to wherever you came from, I'd hope you use them soon.
Why, Mary, what did our doppelganger mean by strange things?
I don't know, but you can wait here for me if you like. I need to go meet this Dr. Einstein. And then he might be the one who can rid me of my curse.
It's our only chance of happiness, darling. I can't let myself be a fraidy cat. I'll go with you, stand by you, and support you.
Oh, Ada.
Oh, Harry. If only Dr. Einstein can help us.
Yes, I fear he's my final hope. If he cannot find the cure,
Oh, hush, cast aside your doubts. He can, I know he can. Why else would he invite you after you've written him about your condition?
you're right. He must feel he can do something to remedy my affliction. If only I hadn't attempted to head that wolf cub. If only it hadn't bitten me. If only...
But you did, and it did, and it wasn't. You can't change that. What's past is past.
What an astute observation. How wise you are. It's no wonder I fell in love with you at first sniff. I mean sight.
And I, you too. Let us go onward to this Castle Einstein and pray that Dr. Einstein can remove the dark shadow that has fallen upon us.
Yes, onward to the castle. Look up ahead.
Ah!
Ahead of us is Castle Einstein.
Listen, now silhouetted against the lightning. It looks so foreboding, like a great gray stone beast.
What a vivid imagination you have. What could possibly be in Castle Einstein that could possibly harm us? We've arrived, I'll knock.
Okay.
May I help you?
My goodness, you look like...
You bear a striking resemblance to a air doppelganger. doppelganger. Auto doppelganger who brought us from the train station.
Also is my cousin. My name is Frederick Doppelganger. I am the local butler here at Castle Einstein. Our village is tiny and isolated. Most of the villagers are related.
But you speak English perfectly.
My mother was British, a rare outsider to these parts who moved here when she married my father. I was taught to speak both English and Romanian fluently. As I inquired before, may I help you?
Oh, yes. I'm Harry Pate, and this is Ada Greenleaf. We're students at the University of Leipzig. Dr. Einstein was expecting us.
Oh, so, please enter.
Come, Ada. Hopefully the solution to our problem lies within.
This is Dr. Einstein's study. If you'll wait here, I'll go to his laboratory and inform him you've arrived.
Thank you, Frederick. Castle Einstein, castle, sure is impressive.
Impressive, yes, but at the same time somewhat overwhelming. The storm has just broken. We barely made it in time.
Yes, I pity any poor traveler who's braving the elements tonight.
Indeed.
Alas, it is not the weather of tonight that is concerning me as much as tomorrow's. It's predicted to be a clear night in the next full rising of the full moon.
Oh no!
Yes, but hopefully, with Dr. Einstein's help, I'll be able to resist going through the challenge.
Dr. Einstein, Mr. Harry Pate, and Miss Ada Greenleaf.
Welcome to Castle Einstein, Mr. Pate. I hope I can assist you with your problem.
So do I. Please, it's Harry.
Yes, thank you, Doctor.
What lovely hands you have, Miss Greenleaf. Strong, yet delicate.
Well, what a nice thing to say, and please, it's Ada.
Ada, what am I thinking? The both of you must be thoroughly chilled and no doubt here. Frederick, take our guest luggage to their room and have free to bring in some hot coffee.
As you wish, Doctor.
Now I believe it's time to discuss the means for your long journey here. Once you sit, the sofa is quite comfortable. Now, this curse. You spoke about it in your letter. Start from the beginning and tell me all about it.
The beginning. Okay. I am a student at the University of Leipzig, and I transferred there from the United States where I could finish my studies in veterinary science. That's where I met Ada.
I too turned to the Leipzig to finish my degree in botany, and Harry and I fell in love, Doctor, and had planned to marry upon graduation, but now?
Go on.
About 6 weeks ago, we had a break between semesters, so we planned a field trip of sorts, Ada and I, to the Watcher-Steppendeer Forest. Ada to collect new specimens and me to observe any wildlife we might observe. We were deep in the woods, miles from the nearest village, when we got lost. Night fell before we knew it, and just as we got our bearings set, I heard a strange whimpering sound, a sound obviously made by a creature in distress.
Harry relates wonderfully to poor, dumb animals, Dr. Einstein. Very tender-hearted.
Thank you, Ada. As I was saying, I went to investigate the sound, and I followed it and came upon a wolf cub whose leg was caught in a trap.
It was a horrible trap with steel teeth, and the poor thing must have been in terrible pain.
A trap set out by poachers. No doubt. Harry, can you please continue?
Well, I went to break its leg free, and I reached out to pet it, to comfort it, and it looked at me with its strange yellow eyes, and then it bit me on the finger.
It must have hurt awfully. Harry let out a terrific scream. They must have heard him in the village.
It wasn't that loud, darling. But I had a tetanus shot before coming to Europe, so I wasn't worried about that. I fear, however, I was inflicted with a disease, a condition, whatever it is, that is much more worse than tetanus or rabies or any normal disease. Oh, Dr. Einstein, I fear I was bitten by...
Frederick said you wanted a cup of coffee, Herr Doctor?
Yes, Frida, that's correct. Please, place it on the coffee table.
Yeah, Herr Doctor.
Frida's Frederick's great-grandmother. She's my housekeeper.
How nice.
She should have retired years ago, but the old dear loves to work, so I let her continue. I just didn't have the heart. Please excuse me. I just remembered something I must add to my shopping list.
Where am I going?
To the coffee table.
There?
There.
There?
There.
Danke.
That's it, Frida. Just a couple more steps.
I was hoping you would say that.
Now, go ahead and set it down.
There?
Here.
Here?
Here.
Danke.
You may go now, Frida.
Yeah, Herr Doctor.
Shall I pour?
That would be nice.
Herr Doctor,
Yes, Frida?
where am I going?
Why don't you return to the kitchen and sit by the fire with the cook?
With the cook?
Yes, the cook. Your niece, Brunhilde?
With my niece?
Yes, your niece. Through the door and to the right.
Through their door.
What a sweet little old lady, Dr. Einstein. You certainly employ a lot of doppelgangers, Harry.
I do what I can to help the economy in the village. Harry, you were saying...
Oh, yes, I was saying. Oh, Dr. Einstein, I fear I was bitten by a werewolf.
Most modern doctors and scientists would scoff at your claim, Dr. White. But I believe that creatures of mythology and folklore do exist to this day. It is because of my belief that I was ostracized by my fellow practitioners, shunned from society, and driven from my homeland to this primitive country where I can conduct experiments of peace.
You were driven?
Yes, my work is my life, and that is what my work is about. Life. In my laboratory, I've created, well, perhaps I'll show you. Anyways, did you transform into a wolf man at the rising of the next full moon?
Kind of.
Kind of? What sort of answer is that?
Well, when the next full moon rose, I had a strange sensation like ants were crawling all over my head.
Yes.
And then there was hair. Lots of hair.
Go on.
And then I had a very ravenous craving for a very rare roast beef sandwich.
That's it? That doesn't sound so pleasant.
But it is, Doctor. You see, I am a dedicated vegetarian, and the thought of eating meat repulses me. And Harry was happy to convert to vegetarianism for me, but now that this curse is on him, he can't control himself.
Not when I transformed. That first night I ran out into the street and I got my first Gauss and scarfed down 3 bratwursts, 2 knockwursts, and a wiener schnitzel.
Oh, I think I'm going to be ill.
Don't you see, Dr. Einstein? You must do something to remedy my affliction. You'll never find true happiness.
Don't worry, my boy. I believe I can assist you with the problem.
You can? Oh, Harry, isn't that wonderful? Do tell us what you have in mind.
I believe we can assume that the reason that you didn't transform completely into a wolf man is because the werewolf that bit you was just a cub.
Yes, that makes sense. Here, drink this, darling. It'll calm you.
Now, did you exhibit any animalistic behaviors in your totally human form?
None whatsoever, Dr. Einstein.
Harry! What can we do, Doctor? What can we do?
They're coming, Master! They're coming! I shot them from the tower. They're in the caravan like you said. Their wagon wheels are stuck in the mud, though. Oh, you have gas, Master. That part.
Never mind that, Olaf. Go to the caravan and leave Professor Wonder and his troops here on foot at once.
Yes, Master.
And Olaf,
Yes, Master.
I have other work for you before you return to your big stuff.
Yes, sir.
Who is that?
That's Olaf Doppelganger. He's a village idiot. I use him for simple jobs around the castle.
Poor thing, his home must be awful and it's like a pig
You have other guests.
It's because of you, my boy, that I invited Professor.
Professor Wonder?
Yes, he owns his own traveling carnival troupe, and I believe he may have someone in his employ who could help him.
Who, Bridell?
A gypsy fortune teller, clairvoyant. Nobody knows curses like gypsies. I believe she may be able to rid you of the one you bear.
Oh, that's marvelous! How can we ever repay you, Dr. Einstein? Although we haven't much money, I'd gladly give you an arm and a leg to make Harry well again.
I'll keep that in mind. I'll send for a servant to show you to your room. I trust you'll sleep in peace.
You know, you've got to see some pretty awful faces, Professor Wonder. But this is the worst. You know, I hate to get my finger wet. It freezes out and I can't do a thing with it.
Oh, quit your complaining.
It's not the storm that worries me, Harriet. It's the sunrise I'm worried about. One day, poof, turned to dust.
Dust isn't so bad as long as you stay dry. Which isn't easy in this weather.
Watch out for that puddle. Leave a gigantic dish to carry you.
Oh, no. I can't see. Okay.
Well, so strong man you are.
Leave me alone.
I think my sore throat's getting worse.
How long have you had that sore throat, Nick?
3 years.
And how long have you been a sword follower?
3 years. How long have you two been Siamese twins?
How long have you been a nitwit, Nick? Siamese twins or joined at birth?
I do that. I just forgot. Don't be so personal, though.
Sorry, I'm not in a very good mood right now. I had a perfectly good job belly dancing at the Coney Island Midway, and then Professor Wonder said, join my troupe and see the world. Well, all I see are a bunch of trees.
Stop your belly aching. Dr. Einstein has promised to provide us a new attraction that will put our carnival on top of it.
Again, I must have select through the first time. What about it, Madam Clara? Will a new attraction make us a hit?
Oh, ask me later. Right now, I have such a headache.
Can we rest a minute? My feet are tired. No! Idiot.
Yes?
I wasn't talking to you. How much further to the castle? Hello, how about an answer?
Oh, were you talking to me?
Yeah. How much further to the castle?
It's very close. This way, this way.
I hope Professor Wonder's right about our becoming a big success. I mean, I won't be able to buy any more tattoos if I don't start getting paid.
The one you've got is very nice.
This place gives me the creeps.
Just stay close to me, Pearl.
Like I have a choice.
I hope this Dr. Einstein we're going to see has some Oxford. My head is killing me.
You know, you'd think a good fortune teller would be able to see a headache coming and take something beforehand.
I'm going to put such a hex on you.
Be careful what you say to Madame Clara to me. She's grumpier than the time she dropped her crystal ball on her toe.
Okay.
So sorry. This way, this way.
If you're the village idiot, I see how you got the job.
Thank you. There were 3 other applicants, including an imbecile. I was so happy they picked me.
Wait a minute. You've even been going the wrong way this whole time?
Yes.
Knew I should have flew ahead of my own.
You know, I
girls, if this doctor is a medical doctor, maybe he can perform a surgery and separate you two. Have you ever thought of that?
What? And give up show business?
I hope Professor Einstein is a medical doctor. Maybe he gives me some prescription sausages.
You know, I should have known their fool was leading us the wrong way. When I read their tarot cards this morning, the one with their castle was upside down.
Now you remember. Madame Clara sees all, remembers still.
Oh, I'm going to put such a hex on you!
And right now, girls, I won't have you fighting.
Yes, Mommy.
How fortuitous. The paint boy brought his fiancée. She's young, healthy, and alive. So alive. Like you will be soon, my pet. I realize you still have one foot in the grave, but I'll have Olaf dig that up later.
Mate! Want mate! Now!
Good grief, stop acting like a baby. I realize you want your mate now, but she isn't finished yet. You have to be patient. I'm doing the best I can. It's not like I can just order parts from a Sears robot catalog.
Lonesome! Want her now! Now! Now!
Calm down. There's no sense in losing your head over this. Now be quiet so I can get some work done.
Wait! Ah!
Dr. Einstein had a laboratory. E-I-E-I-O. And in that laboratory, he had a monster. E-I-E-I-O. With a patch here and a patch there. If he doesn't quit going to pieces every few minutes, I'll never get his mate finished. Now, where was I? Yes?
Dr. Einstein,
Ah,
Professor Wonder and his troop have arrived. I showed them to your study. The professor requested to see you at once.
excellent. Show him up.
This way?
Ah, Professor, good to see you again. Friends, take our early arrivals to call.
Early arrivals, you have other guests?
Yes, it's when I first heard from that American boy, a college student, that I summoned you here at once. I believe he may be just what you need to make your carnival an even bigger success.
That's what you said about Baron Bitteron-the-Net. A vampire who only drinks fruit juice. And Queen Tutti Frutti. The way that woman insists on dressing, she looks more like a fashion model who's been in a terrible accident. You know, the big drawing card for carnivals is always this chamber of horrors. But the monsters you supplied me with so far wouldn't scare a nervous 2-year-old.
Nonetheless, they both made us quite a lot of money. My cut has been quite satisfactory since we're not sharing any with the troop.
Yes, but I'm not happy. I won't be happy till I'm filthy rich.
You're about to keep your wish. Imagine the crowds you'll be able to draw when you're able to show them for a large admission fee, of course. A formerly pleasant, nice-looking young man who, through no fault of his own, has become a snarling, snapping, bloodthirsty beast. A werewolf.
A werewolf? You mean the college student?
Yes. Once I'm finished with Harry Payton, he'll be a world-renowned attraction.
Once you finish. All right, Dr. Einstein, what's the catch?
Unfortunately, the werewolf that bit him was just the cub. And by the way he described his transformation, it's less than we required.
How do you propose to remedy that?
I'll instruct Olaf to set wolf tracks in the forest tonight. Then once he captures one, I intend to cut the beast for 2/3 land out and graft it on the hair. Then I'll shock them with a high shock of electricity. According to my research, this should be just what we need to transform into a proper werewolf, and not have the rising of the full moon, but permanent.
That's great! You're a genius. I can show him day and night. I I assume he has no idea the plans you have for him?
Of course not. I convinced him that your gypsy fortune teller, Clara Boyer, might be able to cure him of his problem.
Madam Clara, she couldn't remove a hangnail. The last guy she put a hex on discovered oil under his property the next day. As for telling the future, she could stare at a calendar and not be able to tell you what day tomorrow is. It's a good thing we moved to the next town before all of our customers realize that Madam Clara is just a big fake.
Harry won't realize that either. She'll keep him occupied till I'm ready to perform his surgery. The boy also brought his fiancée, but I have other plans for this group.
Plans? What kind of plans?
Let's say I intend to make a woman of her, and not in the way.
I'm intrigued.
Don't bother that. I can tell you this much. When I'm done with Miss Greenleaf, I'll be able to present to you the world's most amazing pair of monsters. But for now, I'm going to make you a snarl, snapping, totally ferocious whale.
I can hardly wait.
Ada,
Harry!
did you sleep well, dearest?
I did, although my bedroom was large and dank and lonely. Knowing you were just beyond the connecting door to yours gave me comfort. And you?
I slept in fits and starts. I had such strange dreams. I dreamt I was in forest, running from tree to tree. And then I was sniffing them. Then I... Never mind.
Harry, oh, I long for the day that we were married and I could sleep in your arms each night. Together to comfort you when pitiful dreams intrude upon your slumber.
How I'd long for it too. Once we have breakfasted on eggs, fruits, and grain products, of course. I plan to seek out that gypsy fortune teller who should have arrived here last night with Professor Wonder.
If only she can help us.
Yes, I fear that the longer the curse is on me, the stronger its hold may grow.
Do you think it possible?
I think it might be.
Oh, my poor Harry baby. You're drooling.
Oh, sorry. Shall we continue to the dining room?
Yes, we should, except I don't know where it is. If I'm not mistaken, we've been down this corridor before.
You're right, it does look very familiar.
That's the problem with these huge old castles. It's so easy to lose one's way. There's staircases and corridors and rooms everywhere.
Again, you have made a remarkably observant observation. I suggest we continue to roam the halls. With any luck, we might find a service. Here comes one now.
La 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 la. You nearly startled the strong right out of me.
Sorry.
Hide it up again. Good morning.
Good morning. I'm Ada Greenleaf, and this is Harry Payne. We're Dr. Einstein's guests.
Oh, I thought so. There are lots of strange people roaming around their castle this morning. Oh, I wasn't talking about you, of course.
I believe Professor Wonder's troop came here last night as well.
Oh, that would explain it. The lady I saw with the beard. I mean, when there one wrapped in bandages, and then the man who sleeps under his bed who won't even let me open his curtains. Oh, that reminds me. He asked me to get him a glass of orange juice. I better fetch one from my cook, from my aunt. Pardon me, and from Hilda, their cook.
Oh, if you're going downstairs, can we follow you? We're trying to find the dining room.
Certainly. This way, this way.
Goodness, I'm famished.
Me too. I'm so hungry. I could eat a horse. I mean some horse.
told me to.
Oh, thank you, Heidi. Now place it on the floor at the foot of the bed.
Okay. Where is that bed? Ah! There! My knee!
Heidi, are you okay?
Yeah, just a little accident. If I could just open their curtains.
No! No sunlight!
Oh, okay, as you wish. There, Bear, and I was wondering, if you work Bitter Carnival and you don't like sunshine, then how?
I don't do matinee.
Oh, okay. Is that bed? Should be right here. Okay, the orange juice is on the floor like you asked.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now if you just shut the door as you leave.
Okay, as you wish. Okay, there's the door. Good Fahrenheit and Terror Baker knee!
Heidi!
It's okay, I go now.
I feel wonderful this morning. You know, it was finally nice to have a real cot to sleep on, instead of those narrow ones in our laps.
We agree. We had a huge double bed in our room. We've never slept so far apart. For once, I didn't have to deal with Pearl snoring right in my ear. Yeah, and I had room to move away when she tried to stick her ice cold feet against mine. If we ever get enough money to retire, that's the first thing we're gonna put in a house. A huge double bed. Oh, or better yet, we could buy a house with 2 bedrooms and put a bed on either side of the doorway that connects them. You mean we could each have our own bedrooms? What a wonderful idea. You'll see, Pearl. Remember what I've always told you. Stick with me and we'll go places.
When I retire, I'm going to eat whatever I want and not care how big my stomach gets.
I'm gonna open my own tattoo parlor. Diane Neal's Creations. I want to fund an expedition to Egypt to find Ramses and dig him up. He really knew how to show a girl a good time.
Retirement. It's a wonderful dream, ladies. But at the rate we're going, we're going to have to work till we die. I can see myself, 50 years from now, a battering old coot who can barely swallow a butter knife.
Nick, you can barely swallow a butter knife now.
I know, Giganticus, and you're right. That's why if Dr. Einstein can't help me, I don't know what I'll do. What do you think, Nightmare? Will I ever be rich and famous and able to retire? Look!
Give me your hand. Ah! You have a tiny little lifeline. You won't last another 50 years. You won't last another 10 minutes.
My lifeline? Where?
There!
That's not my lifeline. It's where I cut myself sharpening my sword.
Oh. There's your lifeline. Not to worry. Not Grandpa's eye.
Actually, Madam Clara, I think I'll let my future be surprised.
You wish.
Pardon, just passing through.
Well, that looks heavy, Olaf. Maybe Giganticus can help you.
I think it would be too big. Thanks anyway, though.
And besides, I pulled an arm muscle.
Like shoveling all that food in your mouth at breakfast?
Oh, would you rather that the little kitty have a football?
If you'll excuse me, I really must get this to the master in his laboratory.
So, what's in the bag, Olaf?
Oh, just a few things he had me dig up.
This early in the morning?
No, that's not.
It sounds like you pulled a graveyard shift.
You could say that.
I'd be scared roaming about the village after dark.
Don't be such a baby. Did you see anybody while you were out, Olaf?
Oh, several. But I really must go and get this to the master, or he will punish me.
How does he punish you?
He busts my hump.
Dr. Einstein sounds awfully strict.
You had him when you brought you for Professor Wonder Tudy. What did you think of
really got to meet Dr. Einstein, so I don't really have an opinion on him. You'll have to ask the Baron what he thinks. Now I'm going to go out for a breath of fresh air. Would anyone care to join me?
I will. Me too. Really like the fresh air, don't you, Tootie?
You would too if you went 4,000 years without any.
Well, I guess I should.
Oh! Oh!
Ah!
I wish you wouldn't do that. It makes me nervous.
I think I'm going into a nut! So what else is new?
That has to hurt.
I see a young man and a young woman. American!
She could be talking about one of us. The bliss right there.
Don't worry, Harriet. You have nothing to worry about. She did say young.
Oh, you just keep it up, Jackie, and Kitty. You'll be wearing your teeth on the floor.
Danger! They are in great danger. The young man is in danger of the moon.
Do you mean Giganticus or me?
I don't think so. I have not met this man. And the young woman, she is in danger of going to pieces.
Oh my gosh, I just know she's talking about me. I knew it. She would never came here in the middle of nowhere in this crazy old castle. I know if I stay here any longer, I'm going to lose my mind. Stop it, Pearl. Ow, why did you do that? You know I hate it when you do that.
You are not the young woman I mean.
I'm not? What a relief.
I have not met her, but I will. Soon. Soon.
Lamb?
I'm surprised Madame Claire doesn't have a huge knot on her forehead for hitting the coffee table so many times. Come on, Giganticus, let's move.
We have to.
For Pete's sake, Giganticus, you'll never get your strength back if you don't start getting some exercise.
Fine.
Come on, Giganticus.
Ready?
No.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, goodness, she's heavy. Oh, take it down. Oh, upstairs. Oh.
I think I'll go too. I need to practice my hands.
Oh, good, Nick, with your sword.
No, with my tongue presser.
You never know if Madame Claire will be out for minutes or for the rest of the day. Let's go see what the girls are doing. Okay, as long as we don't go too near the forest. I'll look out for you, Pearl, don't I always? So far.
Hello, is anyone there?
We came down this hallway last night. I think Dr. Einstein studied us through those double doors.
Yes, but where's the carnival troupe? Brunhilde said they'd be here.
Well, the French doors are open. Maybe they went for a walk. It's such a nice day outside. That's something I'd like to do.
Maybe later. Right now, we need to find that gypsy fortune teller and tell her of my plight. Maybe she's in the laboratory. We should go find her.
Really hope that she can cure you, but even if she can, darling, you must be patient because even if she can, it might take some time.
If it does, I want you to lock me in my room tonight.
I'll have how you lock us both in.
No, you can't see me. When I transform, it's terrible.
Harry, you're hurting me!
Sorry, hurting you is the last thing I want to do. I'm just so afraid I might greet you in the morning with bacon breath. Let's look for the gypsy fortune teller.
There on the sofa. Could that be she?
It could be. Excuse me, madam. We're looking for a gypsy fortune teller who came here with carnival troupe. What was his name?
Professor Wonder.
Yes, Professor Wonder.
I am the one you see.
You are?
I was expecting you.
You were?
Madame Clairvoyante.
We didn't mean to disturb your nap.
That's not enough. I've been in a trance.
How exciting.
Not really. They give me such a headache.
My name's...
Oh, don't tell me. Fuzzy. No. Harry.
Let's
I do have a malady.
Hum it for me.
Not melody. Malady. I am afflicted with the werewolf's curse. Can you cure me of the stigma?
Oh, well, we will see, we will see. Sit! Sit! Oh, dear, it must be the rich Bavarian chocolate? No, sit on the chair! Oh.
What must I do, Madam Clara?
First, give me your hand. Ah!
What is it? Do you see the sign of the pentagram?
No, there's some great jelly. Not really stuff.
Sorry, I tried to find a bathroom after breakfast. Couldn't find one.
That's better.
Oh.
Strange, I do not see the sign of the pentagram. The true mark of the werewolf. But I do see a little triangle right here.
You're right, I see it too.
What, you don't think I know what I'm doing?
No, Madame Claire, you're marvelous. I'm wondering though, since the cub that bit Harry was just a cub,
I'm
maybe...
way ahead of you. Yes, not explained why the werewolf only has 3 points instead of 5. You do bear a touch of the curse of the werewolf, but it's a pretty puny one.
Does this mean you can cure me?
We will see, we will see.
Ah, Harry, Ada, you're up, I see. Have you had breakfast?
Yes.
We thank you for your hospitality.
And I can assume that this is clairvoyant.
Oh, that's very good. You might have a touch of your gift yourself.
Oh, no. The professor tells me there's only few with your abilities. Speaking of which, Professor Wonder, Mr. Harry Page and Ada Greenleaf.
Nice to meet you. It's a pleasure meeting you, Miss Greenleaf.
It's a pleasure.
I informed the professor of your condition, Harry.
It's a real shame.
Have you told Madame Clara?
I do not need to be told what I already know. I know this young man bears the curse of the beast, or
You must help
at
me.
least some bird critter.
You must help him, Madame Claire, you must.
I will try. First, I must consult their TVs.
I will send for a servant immediately. Try to relax, Harry.
You can see how distraught he is.
Sure, I can see that. Easy, boy, easy. Ah.
Hey, Madam Claire, where's the rest of the troop at?
Oh, the girls went for a walk, and the rest of them, I don't know. I listened to that trance.
Trance, man. That old broad's got narcolepsy.
I've met Queen Tutti Frutti and Baron Bitter on the neck, but I look forward to meeting the others.
So do I.
You rang, Dr. Einstein?
Ah, Frederick, have Brunhilde broke a cup of tea and bring it here at once.
As you wish, Dr. Einstein.
With the leaf in their cup.
With the leaves in the cup.
All righty.
Brunhilde keeps a hot pot of water on the stove at all times. It'll take her no time to brew it up.
Good.
Professor Wonder, you were telling us about your truth. Who's in it?
There's Giganticus the Strongman,
I've had cups of coffee that were stronger.
Diane Needles the Tattooed Lady,
With one little tattoo.
Harriet the Bearded Lady,
Who looks like she needs a good grooming.
Nick Gillette the Sword Swallower,
He can barely swallow a drink of water.
Bella the Belly Dancer,
If he gets any bigger, you won't be able to see the ruby of his tummy.
Pearl and Opal Joyner, the Siamese Twins,
Whoever said 2 heads are better than 1, never met those.
and as Dr. Einstein mentioned, there's Baron Bitter on the Neck, a vampire, and Queen Tutti Frutti, a 4,000-year-old mummy.
Goodness, a mummy and a vampire?
Oh, don't worry. He only drinks fruit juice.
Baron's father, a full-fledged vampire, mated with a Venezuelan fruit bat. The Baron takes after his mother.
Well, I'm glad to hear it.
I'm sure you are, but my customers aren't too thrilled to pay money to see a vampire sink his fangs into a tangerine.
Well, I think it sounds like a marvelous trip. Don't you think so, Harry?
Sure.
Ah, Brunhilde.
Frederick said you wanted a cup of coffee. I mean tea. Ah, crap, hold on. All right, I got the tea. Oh, okay. Is there anything else here, doctor? Okay.
Lobster trouble with those straight.
What do you see, Madam Clara?
What? Do you think reading their TVs is like finding another cup of
gonna cure me. I'll be a real human being. We can get married after all.
Harry, Gil!
I know you're excited, darling, but you must contain your excitement. Let's go on a walk. That'll calm you down. We thank you for inviting Madame Claire here to cure Harry. We wouldn't have done it without you.
Of course. Now go. Enjoy your walk.
Come on, Harry.
You're sure she can't cure the boy?
Positive. Every potion Madame Claire brews has the same result. A ferocious case of the trons. The troop quickly learned to avoid her concoctions at all costs.
Good. I'll leave that door.
I got one, master! I got one!
You've got one left, Olaf.
I got the werewolf, master. This, or a wolf is better than wolf. Like you said, I caught one in the trap in the forest like you said.
Good.
Oh, beg pardon, master. I didn't know Professor Wonder was here.
It's okay. You may speak freely in front of the professor.
Oh, beg my pardon, master. I didn't know Professor Wonder was already here.
You idiot.
Ow!
This wolf you caught, is it full grown?
Oh, yes. It's huge. It has big yellow eyes and long, sharp teeth. Oh, it's a monster.
Excellent. Bring it to the storeroom next to my laboratory.
Yes, master.
And Frederick?
I'm Olaf, but okay.
Yeah. Make sure no one sees it.
Yes, master.
That was a wolf. You can get baked today.
Not quite. The ideal time is tonight, when the boy's wolf-like manifestation is at its height.
Good idea. I'll join you so I can see what my new attraction's going to look like.
Until tonight, Professor?
Till tonight. I join you? I was going to take a nap, but you insisted.
Well, you just in time to meet Dr. Einstein's other guests. This is Nick, our sword swallower, and Giganticus, our strongman. This is Harry and Ada.
Well, I guess we met everyone except the Baron, the professor mentioned.
Yeah, we'll introduce him tonight. He stays in during the day.
So Heidi told us.
Now, I don't know about the rest of you, but I have worked up quite an appetite.
Giganticus, what in the world is wrong with you? We just ate breakfast a couple hours ago.
I'm a growing boy.
I can use a snack. Now, Pearl, I've told you about those snacks. I've been putting on weight. Well, but Brunhilde's cooking is so much better than what we get on the road. You're right. Let's go see what she's planning for lunch.
You guys go on ahead. We'll catch up with you later.
They seem nice.
You seem taken with Bella, especially.
Now, Ada, don't be jealous. You know you're the only girl for me.
You'd better say that. Maybe if Bella's giving belly dancing lessons, I'll take a few and then I can belly dance for you. And how would you like that?
That would be lovely, but we should probably wait till after marriage. I just don't think I can handle it. Ada, what's wrong?
Well, suppose that we can't get married. Suppose that Madame Blair's potion doesn't work and...
But it will work. Just has to work. If I couldn't marry you, I think I'd just die.
This sedative should knock out a horse, so I have no doubt that it'll handle a semi-wolf.
What mate? What mate?
Good grief. Look, I'll make you a deal. Stand back from the door. I need to get your maid out of my laboratory before Professor and the others arrive. I'll put her here in here with you if you promise you'll look but not touch.
Ooh, promise, promise.
Stop clapping your hands together. I never thought I'd get the right one re-attacked.
Sorry, I'll be good.
You'd better. There's one other thing, though. While the professor and the others are here, you must keep absolutely quiet. No one is to know about you or your mate until I'm ready to present them to the world. Understand?
Understand.
Good. One peep out of you and a tongue goes. Oh, it's heavy.
Oh, mate, thank you, thank you. Big hug.
Let go of me.
Sorry.
Just get out of the way. Now remember, you can look, but don't touch. If you break it, you'll pay for it. That probably wasn't a good. Yes?
Hello, it's me, Professor Wonder and Madame Clara. Can we come in?
By all means, do join me.
So this is where you've been cooped up all day.
Yes, I'm sorry I haven't been more hospitable, but there's always so much to do.
You've gotten behind in your work?
Among other things. Have you gotten all the ingredients for your potion?
I have them right here in my pockets.
It took Madame Clara a while, but she tracked them all down.
I believe you'll find everything here you need to throw it up.
Oh, good. I better get going if I want to have this done before nightfall.
Now you're sure she can't cure him?
Positive. What's the plan?
I instructed Olaf to go out and send wolf traps in the forest tonight. And then, once he captures it, I intend to cut the beast's pituitary gland out and graft it on the hair. Then I'll send supercharged electricity through him, and we'll transform him into a werewolf.
Good plan.
Now, this time we're gonna go through 1, 2, 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
You haven't missed that. Dr. Einstein? I brought Terminator like you've instructed.
It said a lot to me. I believe I might require his assistance.
Yes, sir.
My, what an interesting laboratory. Look at all of these machines. We have nothing like this in the university lab.
I built them myself. I promise I'll give you a personal demonstration later.
Madam Clara, the potion you're making is it almost done?
I know. I'm working as fast as I can.
What's in here? May I have a look?
No! Don't go in there. There's very dangerous experiments, and I wouldn't want you to get hurt.
How thoughtful.
Hetty, the potion is ready.
Drink it, young man. See if it works.
Drink it, Harry.
Drink it!
Right.
Oh, it's bitter.
Do you think it worked? Do you feel any different?
We'll just have to wait and see.
What were you expecting, lemonade?
I don't know. If it looks like I'm gonna change, I want you to get Ada out of here as quickly as you can, Dr. Einstein.
Oh, Harry,
Whatever you say.
you don't take my potion, will there? That's gratitude for me.
Just in case.
Does she do this? You're making a mess of my laboratory!
Do you think we can help her?
No, the Truckus lets her bitch does and tries not to kick her in the head.
Well, I do hope the potion worked.
I believe we'll just have to wait and see.
But it itches.
The moon is rising.
So it is. Dr. Einstein, get her out of here. I want her to see you.
Can we do something, Dr. Einstein?
I'm afraid not. Madam Clara's potion obviously didn't work.
Did I lie?
You had better go now, Ada. Harry doesn't want you to see.
No, I have to stay, Doctor. I have to see the worst. Harry? Harry?
Wants me! I want chicken! Hamburger! Pork chop!
Oh, it's horrible, horrible.
Hardly a minute trash in.
I was prepared for this contingency. Look, Harry, fried chicken! I'll make it if Harry deserves
Mate!
What in the world?
Surprise that I got for your carnival.
I love it!
No woman fun want to play with you.
Here, have another one.
Mate!
This won't hurt a bit. Did you wanted to see me, master? Just because I sent for you doesn't mean I want to see you.
Ah.
Get me away from him.
Get away, ugly
Get
monster!
your monster back in the cage.
Mate!
Come here. You ugly brute, get back! Get back, you ugly brute!
Ah! Mate!
Ugly brute! Stop it! Hard to lock. It's back in its room, master. Good. Here, take this sedative and knock out the wolf you trapped. Before the night is over, Professor, I'll be able to give you the most amazing, bloodthirsty beast of a man. A werewolf!
simple, my dear. At this moment, Dr. Einstein is preparing to perform surgery on your little boyfriend.
To cure him?
Not hardly. When Dr. Einstein's through with him, he won't just be a hungry, hairy college boy. He'll be a full-time werewolf. The kind that eats people.
You can't be serious.
Sure I am. Woofy. It's gonna be a huge drawing card for Professor Wonder's amazing carnival.
So that's what you're up to. I'll stop you. I'll call the police and tell them what I do. And Dr. Einstein and that terrible monster he has in his laboratory.
Don't kid yourself, kiddo. By the time Dr. Einstein's through with you, you and that creature will be very close.
What do you mean?
Dr. Einstein made him from Bonnie's Olaf dug up. He just told me all about it. He has a wife, but she's not all there.
Can you blame her? How can you marry that monster or drive any woman insane?
No, sugar, when I say she's not all there, I mean she's not all there. That's where you come in.
But you don't mean. You can't mean.
I do, and I can, and Dr. Einstein will. He figures some fresh body parts is just what he needs to finish her up.
But that's murder.
No, it's not. You'll still be alive. Well, Keats of you anyway.
You fiend! How could you want to do that to me?
Now that you know all about it planned, we can't let you go, can we? You'll do exactly what you said you would. Go straight to the police. So we'll just have to put you in a quiet little cell till Dr. Einstein's ready for you. And he's figuring once he's done with you, you won't have a leg to stand on. Get it?
You'll never get away with such a diabolical scheme.
Now be quiet. I need to put you in that cell.
Help! Somebody help me!
Scream all you want. Nobody can hear you. The walls are a foot thick.
Hello? Is someone there?
What the world? Hello, come here.
Sorry, but I can't come there right now. I've got work to do. I'll go now in Duster Dungeons.
No wonder Dr. Einstein was so excited when the Greenleaf girl showed up. If all he's had to work with so far are the local inbreds, they're all made from one big gene pool. Hello, you can run, but you can't hide.
A werewolf, huh? He'll make a good addition to the troupe.
Yeah, if he joins. Maybe he can make me. And maybe we could too.
But I thought Professor Wonder said that he didn't want to be a werewolf.
Well, we are what we are. Personally, I believe being considered a monster beats flying around in a big dust ball any day.
Don't worry, Madam Clara. I'm sure you tried your best.
Their potion should have worked. Well, it should. Something must have went wrong.
We've heard that one before.
So the boy drank the potion but became a werewolf anyway?
That's what they told me. Right after I went into a trance.
The way Madam Clara goes into trances is a good thing she's not a tightrope walker.
Oh, no!
Baron. Knock it off.
We must be back from his nightly flight.
Oh, I hurt my stomach. Oh, I'll never eat this way. This is no bad. Where's Professor Wonder?
Oh, he went up to Dr. Einstein's laboratory a couple hours ago. Why?
He needs to know that it might be a good idea if we all get out of here.
Why? What's wrong?
Well, while I was flying over the village a couple minutes ago, I saw a bunch of villagers gathered in the public square. Very hostile. Some were shaking axes and pitchforks.
They can't be mad at us. We haven't performed for them yet. Yeah, and Madam Clara hasn't told any fortunes.
Do you want me to put your evil eye on you?
Sorry.
That's better. Besides, I can't get you without stopping awful too.
Could you tell what they were mad about, Aaron?
It was hard to understand. They were all shouting at once. Some were saying things about how there were strange cries from the castle and electrical flashes at the tower, and something about vandals in the graveyard, and that Dr. Einstein's servant Olaf had been seen there in the dead of night.
But that's you, isn't it, Baron? The dead of night.
This is no time to make jokes, Bella. This is serious. I feel it'd be a great idea if we all get out of here.
The Baron is right. I've been getting mad vibrations about this place. Now you're getting it. How come you don't get bad vibrations before the Baron brothers? Do you want me to put a hex on you?
I wouldn't make Madam Clara mad if I were you.
not by the hair on your chinny chin chin.
All of you, leave me alone. I have to figure out what went wrong with their potion.
I think we should leave.
Me too. But Professor Wonder said not to bother him when he's with the doctor.
Then I guess we'll have to wait till he's finished.
Ah, fresh fruit. I'm going to go have a little snack.
I asked Noodle to bring it in earlier. I know how you like something to eat after you've been flopping your little wings off all day.
Ah, thanks, Diane. You're a real pal.
I was wondering, Baron, have you ever tried drinking human blood?
Once, it was a fiasco. My father was very unhappy I didn't take after him. One day, he brought a milkmaid home and tried to make me batter on the deck. But the best I could do was raise a little egg. It was so embarrassing. My father disinherited me. And after that, I've had to work all my life. That's why I hooked up with Professor Wonder. I have one.
That hasn't changed. None of us do.
True, but being with the troop has brought me something better than that. I'm finally around people that understand me and accept me as I am. I have, but...
Amen to that.
Can I have your attention, please?
Who are you?
I am Hans Doppelganger, the local constable. Will someone give Dr. Einstein for me, please? I must see him at once.
I'm not sure.
I'll take care of it. Hey,
All right, thank you.
But the doctor told the butler that he was not to be disturbed.
I think Dr. Einstein has been disturbed for quite a while. The butler, you must mean my cousin, Frederick. Will someone summon him for me, please? Just kidding. Harriet's already on that. Okay, thank you, Harriet. By the way, that woman has got some 5 o'clock shadow.
Harry, she's our bearded lady. We're all part of Professor Wonder's traveling troupe.
Traveling troupe, eh? Well, then you'd better pack up and get ready to hit the road. This castle is not a good place to be right now.
Why not, Constable?
Well, excuse me. Because they're villagers. Man, that must have been some wreck you were in. Will their bandages come off soon?
Only if I get caught in a tornado.
Ah, Cousin Frederick, how are you? Cousin Hans, what brings you to Castle Einstein? I came to warn you. Their villagers are revolting. That has been my opinion of them for years. No, I mean they really are revolting. They are advancing on their castle as we speak, with weapons and torches. I tried to stop them, but they won't listen to me. Why, Cousin Hans? They believe that Dr. Einstein is conducting unholy experiments in his laboratory. They fear him and are determined to burn their castle to the ground. Good heavens! You had better warn the doctor that if he values his life, he had better leave. I've already warned his guests. So if they have good sense, they will go far from here as quickly as possible. I shall send Olaf to inform the doctor, and I'll tell the other servants. I'll make sure our relatives get out safely. Thank you, Hans. You're welcome. Didn't I warn you all not to work for that man? Didn't I tell you? We can discuss it at the next reunion. Now I must, yes, go. Tell the others. Hurry. You heard, no doubt.
Yes, and we want to thank you for the warning, Constable. We'll leave immediately.
Good luck. I will try to delay their mob as long as I can, but I'm afraid they are beyond my control.
You see, I knew those villagers were organizing big sale.
I told you I didn't like to play, did I? Did I? That's it. Now stop hyperventilating before you move things. Listen! Some crushed Saturday seeds.
the villagers!
Some rutabaga rule.
They're coming on the foot of the hill.
Some chili pepper to give it some zest. They're getting closer.
Baby.
We have to get out of here!
people don't live for business.
We don't need that kind of business, Professor.
I don't have time to argue. I need the dirt.
You're darn right you don't have to argue. There's villagers on their way to burn the castle down.
Well, then we've got to get out of here. Come on, Kai.
You're not taking it.
Who's gonna stop me? You? That's a laugh.
I'll stop you.
I'm warning you. You better let me go, or you're fired.
Don't bother, I quit. So do I. Brooke can stay on if she wants to. Never, sister. Not now I know what a mean man Professor Wonder is.
My goodness, look! The villagers are getting closer! We have to leave now!
I won't leave without Harry!
Don't worry, Ada. Professor Wonder's going to take us to a right now.
This way.
Come on, Madam Clara.
This
You're a fortune teller guest.
Off out, chicken butt!
Don't go any further.
Get out of the way, cousin Tom! Yeah, we have to do what we have to do! That place is evil! Evil! It must be destroyed!
I told our relatives to get out, but there are other people in the castle. Innocent people.
They have to fend for themselves.
Yeah, they associate with Dr. Einstein. They do so at the convents.
Won't any of you listen to reason? Where's Uncle Otto?
He has to go. He could not come.
Please, think of what you are doing. Think! Wait! I have an idea. I could cite their doctor for disturbing their peace and threaten to fine him if he doesn't cut it out.
It's too late for that. Their time is to act now.
My great nephew tried to remove this right. You must attack your castle.
What are you doing? Put me down or you'll be sorry! You'll be sorry! Put me down!
You're insane.
Sticks and stones. Now, I'm afraid I'm fresh out of anesthetic. This is going to hurt a lot.
Mate! What, mate? No!
What was that?
I don't know why he won't go to bed. It's way past his bedtime, and I've given him his food. To answer your question, it's amazing. But it's only a few weeks old. I made him myself.
You can't make a man. That's not natural.
You should talk, Fuzzface.
What, mate? No! You promised!
Don't get your knickers in a twist. Look, the fairies are to come by your side. I told you. How many times have I told you to be patient?
Don't know. Can only count to 3.
It was more like 300. Now keep quiet so I can get some work done. I'll be glad when the professor gets him off my hands.
Professor Wonder? He can't afford it. Why are you giving that thing to him?
Selling, my boy. Selling for a hefty price. And a percentage of his future profits. I got the same deal advice for you.
But Professor Wonder can't afford us. His truth says that they're barely scratching by.
Don't kid yourself, boy. The professor is making a ton of money. He just cried for it to keep his employees. I probably shouldn't have told him that. But no worry. You won't be able to let the cat out of the bag now from now. All you'll be able to do is bark, not talk. And the only thing you'll have on your mind is how you can manage to take a bite out of something.
Someone will report you. Ada!
Didn't I tell you? Even though you won't be joining your precious Ada at the altar, she is to be the bride. The bride of the monster.
No!
I don't know if she'll be a blushy bride. That depends on whether I can hook up the calculators or not. The rest of the attachments, I got them down pat.
You fiend!
I've been called worse. The monster called me terrible names until I convinced him that he'd better keep a civil tongue. It belonged to a priest. Hold still. You don't want me to end up cutting your ear off. You'll look like Van Gogh, the werewolf. Yes?
Hello, it's me, Professor Wonder.
Do you have the girl?
Let go of me, Professor Wonder.
Ada!
Harry!
Hold on. Alright, it's open.
Okay, Einstein, you're wise to use them.
What?
Sorry, Doc, they forced me to bring them to you.
Harry, he did it!
No, he didn't. But you guys came in the nick of time. Quick, untie me.
Hey, Dragon, if you shut those machines off, they're making my face stand on me.
All right, Doctor, I have one question.
What?
Do you have any,
Ada!
do you have any hostages? I'd just kill you.
Hey!
Oh, never mind.
Harry, Professor Wonder told us everything. How he planned on turning you into a monster, and then used Ada for spare parts on another.
Blabbermouth.
He also let a little bit more information slip as well. He told me that Professor Wonder's been making all sorts of money, a fact he's been keeping away from you for years.
Benedict Arnold.
You mean all this time you forced us to work for peanuts? We were in Cairo, I'd throw you to my crocodiles.
Oh, shut up before I have you run over with a vacuum cleaner.
You'll have to go through us first. Right, Toonie's our friend. Thank you, girls, that was very brave of you. Was it? It was, wasn't it?
No wonder you're in cahoots with Dr. Einstein. You two are two of a kind. Scoundrel.
Why, I ought to knock your blocks off. My nephew again.
Master! The castle's on fire, Master! The castle! No! Are you having a party? No, you idiot! Oh, you could have fooled me.
Anyone can fool you, you half-wit.
You leave him alone, Dr. Einstein. You have no right to be mean to Olaf. He might be dumber than a post, but he's a nicer person than you could ever hope to be.
That's the nicest thing anybody has ever said about me. I think I'm going to cry.
Hello, didn't any of you hear what he said? The castle's on fire. We have to get out of here.
Excellent suggestion. I believe I'll take
Let her go!
Get out of the way.
Show him how you really feel.
Yes! Catch him! Hurt him!
What are you doing?
Saying goodbye to mate. Goodbye, arm. Goodbye, leg. Where did head go?
Heidi? Cousin Heidi? I got a splinter. Where is that girl? Heidi! Where are you?
Was someone calling my name?
Yes, I was. You need to get out immediately.
You mean I'm fired?
No, but you're going to be if you don't leave the castle at once.
I don't understand.
Well, why does that not surprise me? Listen carefully, Heidi. Heidi, the castle is on fire. You need to go.
Oh, the castle is on fire? It wasn't me. I always unplugged the iron when I finished with the laundry.
I know it wasn't you, Heidi. Oh, never mind. All right, Heidi.
I heard the villagers doing her laundry.
They weren't, you silly girl. Oh, never mind. I need you to find Aunt Brunhilde and great-grandmother Frida and tell them to flee.
I can do that.
Then go. Go.
Yeah, I go. Oh, goodness gracious! The castle is on fire! The castle is on fire! Aunt Brunhilde!
What is it, Heidi? Why are you so excited?
The castle is on fire, and I didn't do it.
The castle is on fire?
Yeah. What are we going to do, Aunt Brunhilde? I don't want to end up like a pig on their spit. What are we going to do? Ow! What did you hit me for?
You were kicking hysterical.
I'd rather have hysterics than a dislocated jaw.
Deal that trick. Now calmly head for the nearest exit.
All right. Oh!
What is it now?
I just remembered. Cousin Frederick said that I got you, old great-grandmother Frida, to run for your lives.
I'll tell Auntie Frida. You go on.
Oh, okay. See you outside.
Don't Heidi. Not the hottest burner on the stove. Auntie Frida! Auntie Frida! Auntie Frida! Where are you, Auntie Frida? Oh, she is good hiding. She is good hiding. Auntie Frida!
Who is?
It's me, Auntie Frida, Brunhilde. I've been looking everywhere for you.
Am I lost?
No, Auntie Frida.
Oh, good. Does the doctor wish me to take somebody's own tea?
No, Auntie Frida. Your teetotaling days are over. Their castle is on fire.
Their castle is on fire? Have you burned their beans again?
No, I didn't. And this is not another little kitchen fire. This is the real thing. The whole kidonkerboodle. We have to get out now.
Get out? Get out? Yeah.
Go that way, but I look for other servants. Hurry.
Yeah, I hurry like the wind. Like the wind. Like the wind.
moment, we'll be able to sneak past them and into the forest. You better keep quiet, or else it'll be your last. Do you understand? Well, do you?
I told her not to make a sound.
Where the villagers can hear you. Do you understand that you better keep quiet?
Yes, I understand.
Good.
Master! Master! Oh, this thing is heavy! Oh, so I see. I got your money chest like you told me.
No, I see. Look, we're about to sneak past the villagers into the forest. Stay close to me, Olaf.
Let's go.
Not that close!
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
What did you give her making him sleep in a pigsty?
Nobody asked you. Go.
Harry!
How are you? Drat! Who set them free?
It wasn't me! Ow!
Hey, I think we found you.
No! Everybody is shut up!
What you could have said, Master, what you could have said is everybody cut it out.
You idiot!
Ow! People have no sense of humor.
Come along, Ada. Say goodbye to your boyfriend for the last time.
You're not going anywhere, Dr. Einstein.
Barry, what are you doing? Get out of the way or else
Or your what, Doctor?
you asked for it. You broke my knife!
You forget, Doctor. I'm already dead. Now, if you would have come out with a steak, of course, it would have been a different story.
Hold on, give me a steak.
Would you like a rare, medium, or well done?
While you're working on that, I'll help you with that, Olaf.
Not so fast.
Just keep the money. Just don't touch me with that.
He'll be sorry. When I was walking through the hall on the way here, the ceiling was about to give way. See what I mean? You bad! You leave me to burn!
Believe it or not, I was gonna come right back for you.
Not believe!
Had to try. Look, let's play your favorite game, hide and seek. You go and hide, and I'll count to 10,000. Then I'll go and find you.
You can!
Don't listen to him, Mr. Monster. He's trying to fool you.
Stay out of it.
You know, Professor Wonder was going to add you to our troop. We don't have much, but still, you're welcome to join if you like.
No, me not belong in world. Let me stay here, be destroyed by fire, and man who made me.
What? No, no, let it go in. No, let me down. No, not me!
Well, that looks like that's the end of Dr. Einstein.
You mean? Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. What were you going to say?
You should have never said nature. That's what I was gonna say.
You are so right, man. But you mean he's gone for good?
Yes, well, you won't be too if we don't get after it before the whole thing goes down in flames.
So what do I do with this? It's the money box. It's filled with gold. Oh, okay. Go ahead.
I got this.
Oh, it's very. Oh!
Gigantic. All I needed was just a little motivation.
Oh, yeah. All right, this way, everyone.
Wait. Are you accepting job applications by any chance? I've always wanted to work with your carnival. Unfortunately, I won't be able to get a recommendation from my last employer.
Oh!
Let's go!
guess this makes it ice now.
I guess you're right, goddamn guess. How about we open this up? See what's in it?
Oh, we're rich!
We're rich! I'm gonna get a tattoo from head to toe. Ramses, here I come. Our own bedroom.
I guess this means you can all retire now.
If you want to, that is.
Actually, I think I'm too young to retire. I am only 200.
And I'm kind of miss the travel. But most of all, we miss you guys.
Aww.
Oh, what the heck? Retirement's away. Let's keep the carnival trip together.
Woo! There you two are.
Otto!
Let's see you for now at the train station, or with the castle.
You weren't part of the mob?
Heck no. When my nephew, Gregor, told me what they were planning, I told him I had a cold and couldn't make it. And then I hooked up my horse, Rudolph, to the carnival wagons and pulled him out of their mud. The rest of you should go now, though. Quickly, quickly.
Oh, please. How can we ever thank you?
Well, you're welcome, by the way. I figured that Dr. Einstein was an evil man who had us all fooled at first. But my dumb-cough relations might not see it that way. So you should hurry now and get the heck away, quickly. You two from the train station, we gotta go, because I got 2 tickets back to Lip Sync right now.
Okay, come on, Harry, let us leave at once.
You should go back, but I can't.
Harry?
You need to go back to the university, finish your studies, make a happy life for yourself. It's a life I can't be with.
But, Harry?
Don't you see we have to go our separate ways? I'll just ask our new friends if I can join their carnival troupe. Because, like them, I'm a freak. No offense intended. Ew.
Hurry, hurry.
This is my fault. The boss should have won. But it's true. Something must have wrong. I had all of the ingredients right here in my pockets. What is these? They're meat from the buffet and that's supposed to turn king. Harry, eat this.
Eat it, Harry, it's our only chance for happiness.
It'll be lifted.
All right.
Eat it.
Eat it.
That would explain their fuzzy face.
Oh, I'm so hungry. I want lima beans and tuna.
I'm sorry, you're marvelous.
It was nothing.
Oh, yes, it was.
Oh. You were amazing, Madam Clara. We'll never doubt you again.
Do you think you can make me potion for my throat?
I could use something to cut down my appetite.
And I'll need something after all of this living.
But I will give them all of you.
I just love happy endings. Okay, you two